Hi, my name is Andy, and I've been documenting my bodybuilding journey for several weeks now, and I'm currently 3 weeks out from my second ever bodybuilding show. Now the thing is, I've never always looked like this, because 4 years ago, I started my lifting journey at 154 pounds, eating whatever I wanted, which led me up to 185 pounds. And let me tell you, I felt like absolute dog shit. Now shortly after, my friend introduced me to a coach that taught me the importance of diet and nutrition, where that transformed me into my best physique I've ever had at the time. 165 pounds, seeing abs for the first time ever. And then shortly after, I was motivated to do a bodybuilding show 2 years into lifting that got me to my leanest at 148 pounds. And from there, I did a 16-week reverse diet that, according to Coach Greg, is impossible to do.
And why 98% of you will not be able to do it.
Which led me up to 202 pounds and the heaviest I've ever been, all while eating the same meals. Now, I wake up pretty early, so I set up the blinds. I did my normal skincare routine for the morning. I brushed my teeth, rinsed my dirty mouth, and then from there, I took a big load right before I weighed myself. Let's go, guys and girls. 159 pounds is my all-time low. I'm so excited. Let's go do a mirror check. Oh my days, guys. We're really getting lean. I'm really happy with this. Although we still got some fat right here, it's fine. We got this. Now after doing my usual morning routine, it was time for breakfast. I had my usual overnight oats, sprayed some palm oil, and then I had 440 grams of egg whites mixed with 1 embryo, and that's breakfast for you guys. So this is the meal that I have like every single morning. But given that I'm 3 weeks out now, I'm typically having this exact meal at 1 p.m. just because I want to make sure that my hungerness is checked out, or else I'm going to start losing my mind in thinking about eating at. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot. These are the supplements I take every morning before I have breakfast. So the first thing I have is multivitamins, next is D3, and following that is K2, and last but not least, some good old creatine. And so shortly after completing that meal, I decided to do some work, and typically I wait about 3.5 hours in between my meals before I have my next meal, which is usually my pre-workout meal that is some form of pasta, and every gram matters because I'm on prep. Which is then thrown into boiling hot water, and then we measure out our chicken breast, and then of course spray some palm oil, throw the chicken in the pan, and then we just let it marinate. And of course we can't forget the vegetables with some seasoning too, because I'm not a complete psycho. There you have it. Alright, so there's a pre-workout meal. I'm gonna get this down so that we can head to a workout, and of course can't forget about a hot sauce, because hot sauce goes on anything except for ice cream. I dislike cardio, but for now I love it. Alright everyone, so I just finished the gym, and legit I completely forgot about my EAAs, which I usually have like during the workout or before my workout in the mornings, but due to the lack of calories, I'm literally forgetting like every little thing. So I guess we got some EAAs now. Oh my days, that tastes so good, because I had no water when I was doing cardio. Don't tell my coach. Because it was getting late, I quickly took a shower, did my nighttime skincare routine, and then I ran downstairs where I prepared for dinner, where we had 2 pairs of potatoes chopped up, thrown into the air fryer, and while that's waiting in the air fryer, I prepared a 93.7 ground turkey with the usual spinach. And of course, I couldn't forget about the air fried potatoes from earlier. And there you have it, meal number 3 is completed. Now this is my second favorite meal of the day, and mainly because of the potatoes, which keep me super satiated. And also, first place goes to breakfast, which is my oatmeal, mainly because of the amount of carbs I get from this meal. And honestly, without G. Hughes, I would be nothing except from a guy who's starving in nutrition and wanting. Alright, so I just finished my meal, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I am still starving. Like, I'll be honest. I don't know. But look, I'm gonna go watch something and pray that the next 1.5 hours I'm not starving, because if I am, I might be eating someone. I decided to watch some anime, specifically Record of Ragnarok, which I'm not gonna lie to you, after watching like 3 episodes, I think I lost a little bit of my appetite because of what I just saw. Alright, so I got 3 slices of turkey bacon. And then a cup of, well, I guess you could call this cauliflower rice. Yeah, this is the saddest meal you'll ever see. With 120 grams of egg whites and some spinach. And that's my final meal, where I have that plus some dessert and of course gelatin, just to keep me satiated throughout the night, or else I'll have nightmares. But before I head to bed, I just want to say one last thing. The main reason why I'm able to sustain my diet and eat the same foods day in and day out, regardless if it was a bulk or my cuts for my preparation for bodybuilding, is only because the results that it brings me. Really, like, my life changed completely when I started tracking my macros, tracking what I ate, tracking my progress, tracking, legit my workouts, and then my physique completely changed a whole 360, and the way that people treated me when I got my abs for the first time was completely different. It was as if I got way more attention than I deserved from both genders, but mainly girls, right? And that's insane to me because I never, had that feeling before. And so the thing is, like, I'm saying all this is because I'm not special. And my mom calls me insane, and she calls me a failure every day because, one, I never graduated from a Ivy League school. So, but again, none of those negative words matter. Negative words do not matter. If it's not positive, if it has nothing to do with your goals that you want in life, throw that out the window. But remember, always ask yourself this: how badly do you want it? And is the change drastic enough? Because the change was so drastic to my life that I'm able to eat the same foods day in and day out. And yeah, I'm starving, but dude, come on. I'm 3 weeks out, single digit body fat. How could I not be starving when I'm eating cauliflower rice to sustain my satiation, But yeah, if you guys made it this far, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Stay blessed.